Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
Let's go, bro.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woo-hoo, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and to keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with the 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line angle, ball speed, rate of that batsman, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand is yours, not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like
welcome to Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast, episode 155. That's right. It's your boy Andy Torres here for episode 155. My special co-host guest tonight will be former ex-host Mike, Mr. Swag Ostman. How you doing tonight, brother?
How's it going, brother? Glad to be here. I've missed it. It feels normal, though. It feels natural. Like I can just step right in and the show will continue to go on. So I'm here for you, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We gave Brucie the night off, all right? So did you want to hear about why we gave him or why I gave him the night off?
Yeah. I don't know if everyone knows, but I mean, let's just talk about it.
Well, okay, guys. We've all been, life has been winning. We all have things going on, and I know, Brucie, along with myself, got some things going on in regards to personal life, and I made the decision to give Brucie the week off. I love him, I miss him, and I'm hoping this week apart will help us grow closer together.
Yeah, hey, they're going to be big shoes for me to fill. Well, not literally, but figuratively.
Was it the size 6C shoes? They'll be hard to fill.
Yeah, I'll do my best. So, Brucie,
right,
I'm
man.
thinking about you. I love you, brother.
No, I love him, miss him, and can't wait to have him back. But like usual, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast is presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We've got all different types of games at our outings. We have net, gross, king of the par threes, never golf alone again. And also, FOREBROS Tour does not take any admin fees or take any of your money. Every dollar you put in, you get a chance to win. That's FOREBROS Tour. Check us out on Facebook, on UG, at Unknown Golf. FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again. Thank you, our presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Do big ups to our tournament scheduler and tournament director, Jeremiah Sierra. He's going to be fitting the bill for one lucky player to play, get their entry fee and their buy-in fee for Landa next event out at Landa Park out in beautiful New Braunfels.
Let me just throw something out there. I think we should maybe give it to Brucie. I mean, maybe not. We'll see.
Why do you got to do that, bro?
I've had a few. Look, I don't know if you guys have tried these, but these are the greatest drinks ever. They're called long drinks. I found these on one of the mini golf trips that I go on each year from some guys in Atlanta. I've had a couple of these, and I'm feeling good.
Dude, that's what I need, but it's hard for me. It's hard for me to drink during the week because, especially during homecoming, I just left games tonight. I went to go see my godsons play. They got their butts whooped again out at Central Catholic. My boys, Jake and Mike, my twins. I wish I could say they did good, but you know what? I guess football is 11-on-11. It's tough team sport, so they took it on the chin tonight. But my boys still get back at it. They're headhunters. Love my dudes.
Nice.
So, as we talk about many of the golf trips right there, and we also talk about Landa Park, I think Landa out there in New Braunfels is a nice little destination, especially, you got little Oktoberfest right there.
Yeah.
You got the Oktoberfest grounds, you got Schlitterbahn, you got the Kamau.
Is our outing out there when Wurstfest is going on?
Dude,
those are
around that time.
I know the last couple of years we've had it, and it's just like once you get on like hole 9, you see everyone, all the people walk into the thing. It's just like, man, I just want to go there right after the tournament. But
it's just you smell the brats cooking. You see people with those big ass pitchers, right? And so
they're all wearing their what do they call those lederhosens and everything?
I always remember that Chevy Chase probably looked the best from National Lampoon's Vacation.
Absolutely.
All right, those were the first. I mean, I haven't said the explicit warning, but I better play it just in case. The views or opinions expressed by the host and guest may or may not be shared by the sponsor supporters. Listen at your own discretion. The reason why I have to bring that is because those were probably the first pair of boobs I ever saw was in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, good old Rusty, bro.
Rusty was a legend.
Rusty was solid, bro. He was solid, dude. And so we talk about, you've been on these destination trips. You have one coming up. Did you find the city? Because you're going to one city that may only have one golf course, and we're going to another city.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go. I'm putting together a little trip up to. We're going to go to Marble Falls. We're going to play out at Horseshoe Bay, and my connect with Horseshoe Bay, the guy never got with me about, hey, get with this guy to see if they got availability.
That's me.
That was you. That was you. Yeah. So I've had to make some executive decisions. So honestly, and it's going to be 12 guys, all going to stay in one multi-million-dollar mansion.
I thought you were going to say one bed.
One bed. It's going to be large though. But we're going to be right on the lake right there in Kingsland, and we're going to play Legends.
It's a LBJ, right?
LBJ Lake Ladybird. Yeah, and we're gonna play Legends. I think they have 2 courses, and there's one other one that's right close by there that the cartel guys were talking about is really good, and it's very affordable too. So look for those details to come out here in the next week or so. I'm just locking in the final details, so I can't wait because, I don't know about you, but this last weekend that weather was great. Now it's kind of getting hot again. I'm looking forward to October weather and golfing.
All right, here, guys, we got some comments. Jordan Calendar right there, sub homies, and right here, one of my favorite commenters and supporters of the podcast. Are y'all gonna play Turn Off the Lights and Hide the Weenie?
We were waiting for you to get over here, so
hey, Leo, we know you're always the first one to find it, bro. All right, that's what you're always good for. So you know what? Golf trips, guide trips. I think it's always a good time, and it's always a great time to get away. Leo, right there, Leo. Hey, Leo knows. Leo's found many a weenie in his life. I'm sure he has. So I think the guys trips. What are some of the guys trip things that you got to kind of check the box, right? It's maybe have a card game, right? Maybe always make sure that that something's there to snack on, right? Always have your libations, right? And make sure that nobody's driving, nobody's going without, right? One club challenges, you know what I mean? Always ready to play an emergency 9, a hot 9, maybe even a little, 36 hole action in one day, right? Always ready about to be on that action life. Am I right, Mike? What are some other things that you got to check the box on?
Yeah, the biggest thing is trying to pace yourself so you don't get too drunk the first night, because it happens every time too. That second day, you're trying to get in 36, play a morning round and an afternoon round, and 3 people don't show up to the tee time because they can't wake up from the night previous. But the biggest thing for me is just making sure there's some sort of fire pit or pool or something outside we can sit around and talk brotherhood and smoke cigars, drink, have fun, and try not to be on top of people, so you can have a good time. You can let loose. That's what I look for when I go on a golf trip. Like, I don't want to be right in a golfing community next to someone and having to worry about it's 11 o'clock at night and we're outside partying and the neighbor's getting called on or whatever. So,
well, in my case, it's more like 10 o'clock and it's way past my bedtime.
Yeah. But you get up early, so you're ready to go at 5 o'clock.
Bro, it's a different feeling, dude. I woke up for 5:30 practice this morning, bro. I woke up at 4:45. And I said, Jesus, just please let me make it there at 5:25. You kind of like, your night of golf or the day before golf outing, right? What do? You set everything up the night before, so it's just kind of easy and you're not rushing in the morning, right? So that's me yesterday at the gym or at the locker room. I'm getting all my play sheets, everything ready. The freaking jugs, the water bottles, everything, cones, everything set up. So all I got to do in my PJs, show up with the damn whistle. We ready to go, baby.
Let's go. Yeah, you are the most morning person that I know. By 10:30, you're ready to go to bed, but you're up at 5 o'clock, and you're finding
What
that machine that can
I
hit.
think I think everybody has a picture of what is it, babysitting or napping Andy, right? I think everyone's got a picture of me and my cheekies and man boobs are ever hanging out, everything. And there's Jake right there. I told you, Jake. I don't know if you heard me. You got to see my godsons over there get that ass whooped. But you know what? They moved my godson Michael to linebacker, and hey, dude, this dude likes like to hit, man. You just like to hit. He's not like his dad. His dad was on the line. His dad was a lineman. He played left, Mike. You know that he played left.
Yeah,
Left,
left
left
side of the
out.
bench.
No, left out.
Left out, yeah. Hey, that was my softball team at Almost Basin at Rusty Nails. I think our league, we were called the Leftouts because nobody picked us when they picked the teams, and then they didn't win for a long time, but we won one year.
We won 1 year too. We won 1 year too, and then like people were getting divorced and shit. We did a co-ed league, and I think everyone was getting hurt. Jake's wife, she tore her calf muscle. Somebody got a concussion. It wasn't pretty. My wife brought a freaking ball from right field all the way. Like she's like, there was no cutoff. And so she ran from right field. What do you do with the worst softball player, right?
You put him in right field.
You put him at catcher or right field, right?
Yeah.
Catch and slow pitch. You put him at catcher or right field. So of course my wife was always right field, right? And so she gets a little there was like a ball that went past the infield and into right field. And she runs from right field all the way towards home. And she said, because there was no cutoff. And I said, lady, there was 9 other fucking players on the field. She runs, bro. And as she's running first base, she freaking trips on the sand, bro, and goes head first. And we're like, lady, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, take a break. I was going to say.
So, good times right there. And Mike, how did you shoot this past weekend in Comanche out there in Kerrville?
Comanche was fun. We got out there. It was a little windy. I think I shot a 86. I had 6 or 7 balls off the tee out of penalty strokes. But I played pretty good other than that. I mean, I didn't win any money. But that's nothing new.
Bro,
but
I don't
it
know
was.
I won some money.
I know you did, and then you didn't even buy any dinner.
What do you mean? I asked if you wanted it. I asked if you wanted.
Don't worry about it. Charlie bought. So
well, Charlie was the big one.
You can buy next time. Yeah, but I had the 2 people in my car that won most money. Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Besties don't make besties pay. Remember?
That's right. It's only good, like Charlie said. If it's good, good. If it's good, good.
Yeah, but no, it was great out there. That weather was beautiful. I mean, it was windy, but we didn't sweat. I mean, it was probably 80, 85 degrees, and it was great.
Honestly, it was one of those rounds that you played like where you felt like I could do this again. Like I can do this.
Yeah.
I can run it right back. And I think it's been rare with as hot as it's been.
Yeah.
It was about 85. That wind was blowing about 20 miles an hour. And right here, Leo Camarillo. Damn, man, you didn't buy. I tried to buy. He didn't want to eat. I bought 5 beers. I bought a round of 5 beers. I bought a round of 5 beers.
Yeah, you did.
I tried, and you said you weren't eating. I said, what did you want to eat? And you said nothing. So don't give me that shit. And then Leo, again, I bought beer and dinner with the guys, but y'all left and didn't invite me. Hey, you know what? I went to the barbecue place with the guys, and they didn't even say bye to me.
No, this guy is like, hey, drop me off at the barbecue place. My wife's going to come pick me up. We're going to watch Beetlejuice. And I'm like,
don't say it 3 times.
I was like, I don't judge. He's got to put in his time with the family. He got to play. So at least he was there. So I don't give anyone smack for having to do the family time on Saturday after the golf.
So after a great weekend of golf, playing at a very exclusive country club out there in Kerrville, say about 50 miles outside of San Antonio, north of San Antonio. We got some big golf news. We got the President's Cup coming up. The Solheim Cup for the women is coming up this weekend right here. I like watching the Solheim Cup with the women, but it just seems like our women in the United States it's kind of it mirrors our men's Ryder Cup. To where they just kind of, they got some dogs, they don't got the dogs, they don't have, and just kind of by, mid-afternoon, like they're already out of it. So I'm hoping to see, I'll kind of peek my head in on, on Friday and Saturday to see if it's going to be relevant on Sunday.
The Solheim Cup is against Europe, or is it against?
Yeah, it's against Europe.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched too much of the women's the Solheim Cup before, but it should be interesting. I mean, Nelly Corda's must see TV, so it's always interesting to see how she does. Are they here this year, or are they over on
They
the
are
other side?
here. I believe they're in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. I need to think and look back at that, but I'm looking forward to it because you got Charlie Hull who's smoking them
Yeah.
bullets out there. You know, she's a stud. She's hot. She can
Hmm.
smash that ball, and I think like I said, I think maybe in years past where you had a little bit bigger names, Daniel Kang, had Michelle Wee, made
Yeah.
it a little bit, yeah, right there. Paul Sharp, Charlie Hall is a must see. I mean, and she does look badass. She does look like a chick that can hang with the dudes, throw
Yeah.
down some pints, drink some beer. And so, right here, Mike Ayala, correct. Leo did. Thanks, Campa. Him and Maya, the only real ones.
Hmm.
I'm trying to be an all around. I'm an all around guy. I'm a what is it? Master of none, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
So we got Full Send coming up. Full Send 3 was probably, I think, maybe one of the biggest things coming up. Or Full Swing? Are you a big Full Swing guy?
It's hit or miss. There's some episodes like I cannot stand Justin Thomas. So anytime I see like that episode that had him on there, and I think it was the same one with Spieth and everything, it was kind of hard. It kind of turned me off for a little bit. But how it ended with going into the Ryder Cup and everything, that was kind of cool. And it's intriguing. And I think as it's been media politicized this whole live PGA issue. It's a little more enjoyable now when it was just like nonstop hearing Chambly talking smack about live guys all the time. It kind of just turned me off of everything PGA for a while, but that's kind of died down a little bit. So I think this year, there's some huge storylines that could be a part of it. I mean, I don't know about you, but I want to see like a storyline of like Rory and his downfall at the US Open, and he was kind of going
Mm.
through a lot of personal stuff, and just the whole little how that snowball got so big, and it just kind of blew up right there, and he hasn't really done much since then. And it's just that is kind of intriguing, especially they came out with hey, we're gonna do the PGA versus Live the match in Vegas and
Mm.
everything. So I think seeing the behind the scenes and the stuff that kind of happened either afterwards or during it that we didn't see on the broadcast, that would be to me that would be the number one storyline that I would want to see this year.
In a sense, I agree with you there. I think there's several ways to take it, right? I guess some of the big topics are you do have Rory, and I think did Bryson win or did Rory choke? I think you got a little bit of
Mhm.
both, right? I think
Yeah,
Bryson put himself in a great position to take advantage of Rory's mistakes, right?
yeah,
So I look at that, and I think that was probably maybe the height of the golf season. Would you agree?
yeah,
Right
yeah,
around that
absolutely.
time, everything. You got what is it? You got the U.S. Open, so it's kind of like the People's Championship, right? Of the PGA, like this is the United States Championship. This is it. Pinehurst. You got
Yeah,
I guess the Old South, right? I mean, I guess right. You have like kind of like the Old South. One of the original freaking North Carolina, one of the original colonies, baby. So this was United States, the first bit of United States, right? You got Pinehurst, which is considered kind of our boy Mike Ayala, who's watching the show right now, who he was there. He played at Pinehurst number 2 out of a Donald Ross course, right? And or is it Pete Dye? Oh
Pete
gosh,
Dye.
Pete Dye. Thank you. Right, yeah, I think Donald Ross had another one of those. I don't know. Right there's so many great. I think Donald Ross did number 10. I don't know what it
Yeah,
is,
there's
but
enough of them, maybe.
there you go. There's a lot of them, and I think that was kind of maybe the height of the golf season, right? And then you have Keegan. Not even like they're jumping. They jump Stewart Sink. They jump Freddie Couples.
Yeah,
And they go to Keegan, right? I think that was kind of like let's rally the troops. That's another big storyline there. You have the Olympics. Scotty being freaking hot. I don't think the Masters was such a. I mean, Scotty kind of makes it seem like he's so good it's boring, right? And I
yeah.
think how do you think that compares Scotty's, I guess, his streak to kind of like a vintage Tiger?
I mean, I think it's right up there. If you look at his stat wise, when Tiger had that time when he won the Tiger Slam and everything, and compare it to what Scotty did this year, I mean, it's very comparable. And I think the reason why it kind of gets overlooked is he just doesn't have the personality to keep him in the spotlight, which I kind of like. You know, he just goes out there and he does what he does. He's soft spoken. He's a great person. And I think that could be another huge storyline, you know, his whole season progressing to, you know, the PGA championship and all that happened at Valhalla and everything. And then, you know, just seeing how he was right there in contention and how, you know, I think that was the same week that his caddy had to leave because his daughter was
Daughter's
graduating the
graduation.
third round, and you could see that he missed his caddy a lot. So I mean, that it looks like that relationship, he's very dependent on what his caddy does because that was the only round he didn't perform in. He was right there still at the end. But that's
Ted Scott's a great caddy, and I think just kind of like how you are. You know, you always say that you're a great golfing partner, a great golfing, you know, and to be in the foursome, right? You're a great ride along. Well, shoot, I think you kind of like it's a double-edged sword, you know, especially going back to the FOREBROS, black versus gray. You know, I'm going up against Charlie, up one hole, going to the last hole. And
look, I forgot what team I was on. Okay. When
you're telling me
all
shit,
my besties.
right? You're telling me shit, dude, and you get me to skull a chip 10 feet off the freaking green.
Look,
I didn't even get a putt at it.
Sometimes you don't get the cart partner you want. You get the cart partner you need.
I don't think anybody says they need you right there.
By
Right?
that day, you know, it was the last couple holes. I may have had 7 or 8 beers, and I may have forgot until I had already said it that you were my partner. Okay, I mean, I thought maybe Charlie was my partner until I realized, oh shit.
Right. So we have Scotty getting arrested. I think obviously that's got to be a big deal. You know, you have Xander winning 2 out of the 4 majors, which I think kind of gets overlooked because of Scotty's streak. You know, I think that's a big deal too.
Because of Scotty, because of what Bryson did, and with Rory downfall and everything, it kind of gets, you kind of forget. I forget he won 2 of them.
Yeah, I mean, he wins Valhalla by 1 stroke over Bryson.
Yeah.
You know, he wins the PGA Championship. He wins,
and that was a great ending too. I mean, that was clutch. He clutched that up at the end there.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see some things here, especially coming up, maybe even next year, as we start to get some of that rollback coming up. I don't know. Do you think that's going to come into play with these guys who are like so precise on their yardages?
Is it coming? Is it going to come into play this year?
I think it's 20. I thought it was 25 or 20. It's 26. I think it may be 20. I think it might be 26.
I thought it was 28. Maybe
it might be. I don't know. It's in the 20s.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that these guys are nonstop in this downtime right now, redialing everything back in. So I don't think it'll be as big of a concern. I mean, they're still pros. They're still gonna know how to do it and what their numbers are going to be. It's just going to be an adjustment. Maybe they change a couple degrees of loft on their clubs, things like that. But it'll be interesting to see how far they hit it, though. For us low peasants that are weekend golfers, and we all laugh at them because now we're thinking we can hit it just as far as them as they're playing the rollback ball. Bro,
when we were out there at I guess what was it at what was it called? Four swing, or what is it? The one over there off of the one off of
that was
Sonterra.
What was that called? It was called
4 swing or 4 play, not 4 play, but 4.
It was like 4 swing or something.
4 drive, or I don't know, whatever. Right. So we're at that one over there at Sonterra, and I was doing the longest drive. Right, bro. I couldn't get past 269.
I mean, hey, 269 is good, bro. I'd take 269.
Bro, but that's where you hit. I mean, you hit about 270 and you made it easy.
Yeah, I'm a big dude, though. You're like 7 inches shorter than me.
Right here. See, Jordan's about the one you didn't invite us to. Jordan, Jordan, you work at where does he work at, Mike?
He works at the party in New Braunfels. Which looks fine, but he works in New Braunfels. This was in Sonterra.
And that's just too far, man. I mean, it's
we
far.
Went. I just actually saw their Jordan
grand
posted
opening,
their grand opening video and everything, and I was looking for him the whole time, and then you see one small 1-second clip where he's got some drinks right here in front of his face, and I'm like, dang.
But he's wearing our FOREBROS polo.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Four Bros polo. Jordan, we see you, baby. All right, we see you, dude. Don't act like we don't
And
see
it looks
you
like,
here.
I mean, we went there, me and Charlie, Jordan Calendar, and Scott, can't remember. Scott Getz, and we went there before they were even close to doing their grand opening and everything. And I could see the potential in there. It looks like a great spot. It's a long ways for us over here.
I think the owners are badass. They seem like great dudes that get it.
Yeah.
And I had the privilege to meet him at Valero. And I think you see a lot of these spots popping up right now. You have San Antonio fairways and simulators right there at by the Anchor Bar off of 604 and like Northwest Military. You have this you have, I think it's just called 4 over there in Stone Oak. I just saw a new one. Did you see it? I think it's called the Travis Club. The Travis Golf Club. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think I saw something like that. Yeah, and they're getting ready. Pop Stroke is getting ready to pop up here in the next probably few months, and then you got the one out in Casterville, short game.
No puns intended. Pop up is popping up.
Yeah. But yeah, we were just talking about how 2 years ago there was none, and now there's 5 or 6 that are around town, and it's just like, why didn't I get in on that early?
Okay.
I think they're going to be great.
Okay, Mike, we got to stop right now. We got a breaking news. Are we going to the UT game? UT versus UTSA.
I don't think so.
I think I just got sweet tickets.
What do you mean you just got sweet tickets?
Sweet tickets. Look, leaving a voicemail.
Oh yeah, we don't sit in the bleachers, right?
Dude, I think I just got sweet tickets.
All right.
Are you in?
I'm in.
Okay, I don't know if I'm in. I gotta let you get back to you.
All right,
I'll get back to you. All right here. See, Jordan Zapata right here. The golf wave is catching all over, and it is. It's a great time. Courses should be looking in great shape. And as we talk about full swing, we talk about one of the other topics tonight was the courses that kind of just check all the boxes and do it right. I know we're talking off air about ghost accounts and things of that things of that nature. But I think what are some courses that kind of come to mind right here around town that just that check those boxes?
Silverhorn.
I think Silverhorn too. Hell yeah. Silverhorn, because you know what? It seems like Silverhorn, all the way from the course conditions, front desk, range, short game, cart. Man, they have cart service, bartender.
I think they have
grill,
like a Tuesday night 9-hole league or something, or it's like some
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. It's very affordable and everything. I mean, I love Silverhorn. I couldn't think of one issue with Silverhorn. Maybe that they don't have water on the course, and COVID's been gone for 4 years. But and I don't think that their course shows up as being able to put your gin in it. I don't think they're USGA rated. But
and that's a big deal that a lot of old time golfers have issue. What are the issues there? They say no, it's not course rated by the USGA, so it can't qualify for your gin or your gin, whatever. No water throughout the course. That's what they say, right? No water throughout the course.
Which I don't understand that. Like, I think it's the only course. I mean, Alsatian doesn't have water, but they give you as much bottled water as you want. It's more affordable for them to just go to whatever and get cases of water than to pay someone to go out there on the course. But at least they have it available. Yeah,
they make it available to you right here. Jeremiah Sierra. Jadon Mahara is the man. FOREBROS approved. He's a dog, dude. That dude's got it right, dude. He's got it right. And also Nick Martin right here. Buck Knight just leaving. Nice. But did you get a text?
I didn't.
Nick is probably one of these most secretive motherfuckers. I call him the Babysitters Club. Noe, Mike Gomez.
Yeah. They always show up to the course. They've already had a few drinks, and you're just like, thanks for the text. Like, I didn't want breakfast tacos and some Jameson.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Once again, another word from our sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast is presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We've got all different types of games at our outings. We have net, gross, king of the par threes, never golf alone again. And also, FOREBROS Tour does not take. There we go. We had to take a quick word from our sponsors right there. The dogs were going crazy. Hey, this is live right here. Look, hopefully we got the live comments coming in right here. Hopefully Nick Martin can speak on why our phone's in a ring right here. The tight invite. My bad.
Yeah.
I keep it to myself. I'm ready to play with Nick. I don't think I've ever played with Nick.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You'll do a lot of looking for balls, but they like to drink Fireball a lot. It's not bad. I played with him and Mike Gomez at La Cantera. I had to leave after 9 holes. I thought I was going to die that day.
Slowest pace of play.
That was pretty bad that day.
And I think it was my group.
It might have been.
It was me. It was Ray. It was Pedro, and I think, man, one other guy. But man, I think it was us, dude.
I don't know. It was 105 degrees, and I was just like, I saw the turd right there. I was like, my car's right there, and then I convinced myself that I was gonna die, and I had to leave.
But I'm gonna tell you though, Jeremiah says it all the time. Once you leave, it feels like so freeing, like you just want to do it again.
Yeah, trust me. They tried to say that they had fun that back 9. I know they didn't.
Well, first off, they didn't have you, right?
We were drinking from the start, and I still couldn't even get a buzz on because it was just so hot. I was just like, oh.
What is that drink, Mike? What is that drink that kind of lifts your spirits? And when you had a bad front 9 and you become like a back 9 bandit, what is that drink that just kind of gets it going for you?
Well, I mean, if I'm having a beginning bad a bad round in the beginning, probably the 3rd hole, I'm starting to make sure by the back 9 I'm in a good mood. But it's probably just a nice cold Michelob Ultra to start, and then we're going straight to the hard liquor. Oh, I think we lost Andy. Well, Andy's gone. It's my show now, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let me see if I can pull Brucie in here. But no, talking about those other courses that just do it right, I think when we talk about Alsatian too, they got everything going on that is good to go.
I'm back, baby.
Hey, he's back. He's back. Brucie cut the feed.
Gosh dang it, dude! I knew I gave him. He still has the codes. No, my freaking daughter, just because she does taekwondo stuff, she came in real sneaky and she kicked out the damn cord.
Nice.
See, and Charlie, it's a transfusion.
Yeah, transfusion. I mean, look, I don't have to have a bad round going. If there's transfusions available, I'm having one before the first tee. You can ask Steve Sepko that.
Bro, okay, so and our boy Charlie, he brings up right there, Charlie. But did you die? Did you die, Mike?
I almost did, bro.
Charlie and I were out at the Dell out there in Austin Country Club several years back. It was Tiger's year when he was there, and he made that run when he won at the Masters. So it was 19, right? So it was 19, and we're out there, dude, and we're freaking. Oh, I don't know if it was Tiger's year or maybe 2 years later, right? Something like that. It was 20. It was either 19 or 2021. And so we're out there with his boy David, and this dude David is just buying rounds like crazy, double transfusions,
$15 a round.
Not even, bro. They were like $34 a drink, and David is just just throwing them down. And I'm there on media passes, right, bro? I'm there in freaking media passes, and I probably told this story a couple times, but I'm gonna say it again. And I felt like, you know what, you're out there and it's hot. What are that grape juice, what is, that Tito's? What are those transfusions? It's refreshing. It just kind of, it lifts you up, right?
Where were we at? At Comanche, they made us some transfusions with the actual grape juice and everything. It was so good.
It just, once it hits the lips, and that was also the drink that kind of led to myself, Jake, and Jeremiah's demise at the Valero Open. That's next thing you know, 12 transfusions later, we're in cuffs.
Those double Tito's transfusions sneak up on you somehow.
And so there you go. Look, Jeremiah's here. Presidential pass for the win. Best $500 you'll spend. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And so you know what, you drink those transfusions, and for me it kind of like, hey dude, my round's either gonna perk up or it's gonna go downhill. And so a one hitter with some dank and some watermelon juice. That's good though, bro. Like that's,
I don't know what that means.
Hey, I'm a Catholic school teacher, bro. I don't know. I've never partaken any of those libations, of any of those adult beverages and adult smokes.
Yeah.
So we talk about those transfusions, and we're out there at Dell, bro, and like, I mean, dude, this guy David just keeps buying us rounds. I mean, dude, I'm trashed. And so you know what? I said, man, this dude David keeps buying rounds. I better buy a round, right? And so I go up and I said, hey guys, I said, David, don't worry, I got this next round. Well, freaking comes out to like 130 something bucks, and I'm like this,
acting like you're like, let me pull out the nothing is OB card. Yeah.
hey, can you split this amongst these 4 debit cards, please? And I'm just like this. So like, sir, would you leave a tip? But I'll just take the receipt. Thank you.
I'm good,
bro. And so. And then I remember, right, we're at the end, and Kevin Kisner is walking up, right? And I said, hey, the kids, right? And I said, hey, Mr. Kisner, can I have a word with you? He's, oh yeah, he's real cool. I'm talking to him, and then mid conversation, I forget what I'm talking about.
That doesn't surprise me, bro.
And he's just looking at me like, and I'm just like, I freaking freeze, bro. And he was a great sport, bro. Like, hey, you know what?
Kiz is like that's probably one of the most down to earth pro golfers.
Kiz is like the people's champ, and you know what, bro? He lived up to that day, because I think he knew that I was fucked up trying to talk to him, and you know, he's like, oh, this little Mexican boy, here's my shoes, take them to my truck over there, bro.
Yeah, dude, I love the Kiz, man. I watched when you see his episode that he plays with the foreplay guys. Though they're awesome,
bro. He played like shit that day he played with them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, he's drinking the whole time. He's like, he don't care.
You know, yeah, man. And I think that's one thing too. You know, you have him and like Smiley Kaufman, who have making their transition to the booth. Mm-hmm. I love Kiz and I love Smiley, like especially when he was out there at the U.S. Open. I think it was, what hole was it, like 16 or 17, right? 15 or 16, something like that. We're on that short part 3 there in the U.S. Open. And remember, Bryson even comes up, and Bryson's over there talking to him, kind of right by the side. And I like that they have that kind of like that player's perspective, and that these guys have been there, they're done that. But you know, I miss seeing Kiz out there. You know, I miss seeing him out there kicking some ass, and that's kind of a name I would love to see, you know, get back out there and get after it.
Yeah, I was actually surprised when he kind of just went full time doing media stuff. I was like, oh, okay. I thought he still had his card and everything.
And so now I think he has to just rely on kind of like exemptions, or
sponsor,
you know, exemptions. These exemptions are qualifying right here. Jeremiah Sierra, Michael Gomez never invites us nowhere.
Nope. They went to Branson, didn't say anything.
Went to Branson.
Yeah, went and played those Tigers courses out there, Paynes Valley. At least I got a ball marker from there, so that was cool.
Well, Nick likes to send me updates. He was sending me updates all day about Briggs and how their greens are fucked up and everything, and how they were supposed to be open and they fucked up the greens. And yeah, no, but I'm like, dude, he talks so much to me about Briggs. Like, I played there one time and I've walked the ground several times. Like, I'm waiting for like another.
Nick has it in over there.
Mike does. Mike Gomez.
Oh yeah, I know that end. Yeah. That was the end we don't talk about, so it's still an end.
Is it?
No, I don't know. I
was gonna say that guy's not there anymore. He's lying. It's Leo. He's lying. They're in immaculate shape. I'm gonna tell you, bro. According to Mike Gomez, as of today, that they tried something new and somebody fucked up several of the greens out there. Right there. Here we go. Angel Hernandez. Kiz is in the field this week for PGA tournament, still grinding.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a PGA tournament, but you know, there's probably 3 people in the top 50.
You know, and it is, but you know what? So you hope like he can qualify and kind of parlay that into, you know, some bigger starts.
Yep. Yeah, when they do that West Coast swing where before they get to the Memorial and all those kind of younger up and comer guys play, you know, that could be his opportunity to get back in it.
All right. So Leo right here. Joel just played yesterday. I'm not saying he didn't play there. I'm just telling you what what Mike Gomez is texting me. I mean, he's side texting me out here, and I'm only going by what he said. I don't have any personal information, I don't have any confirmation, but you know what, Leo, text Joel, see if they fucked up those greens. All right. And right here, Leo Camarillo, shout out to our four bro Sal on his hole in one. Congrats to our boy Sal. He's too scared to wear a FOREBROS hat, apparently, from what I heard. Because
where was it at? Where was it?
It was in Paiute.
Oh yeah, at Paiute. Yeah,
he was in the Paiute.
Great course.
See, look, he's texting you because he hasn't invited you. That's why he's texting me. Mike Gomez was drunk. Yeah, he was too busy eating freaking a whole platter of butterfly shrimp at freaking Hooters.
At Hooters? Oh yeah. God.
What I miss? We're asking about the greens out at Briggs, bro. All right, because Leo says that they're in freaking great shape, and you're telling me you're over here like telling me maybe you want me to think they're in bad shape. So when you go play there, right? I don't want to play out there.
That's probably it. He's playing the long game. Like, I don't need this guy calling me all the time. I just tell him the greens are jacked up.
All right, so we got Silver. Let's back to the topic right here. We talk about Silverhorn being one of those courses. What are another course out here that kind of checks the box? You said Alsatian. I think so too. Yeah. I think it's lost a little bit, and I'm not trying to talk shit about them. I just think it's kind of lost a little bit of that, maybe that home feel, that inviting warmth feel that Miss Reed had when the personal touch that Miss Reed brought when she was there, when she was at the helm, right? When you saw her, you always walked in, you saw her to the right in her office, greeting everybody, always making sure that everything's ran well, being accountable, transparency. And I think it's kind of lost a little bit of that touch, but I still think it's a solid place. Yeah. Great front desk, great service. Starter, hey, you see him always there. They're on top of it. They're always marshaling the course.
Yeah, the marshal
driving around.
Always there. Yep.
Juliana's, it does not freaking hurt.
Best around at a golf course.
Yeah, like just stud, right? I mean, just such a great combo. And then, like you said, the kind of the personal touch and always having the waters, right? They might not have water throughout the course, but they have waters right there.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Alsatian. Another one, for the most part, Northern Hills is always in there. I know there was some issues a little while ago about, somebody saying that someone was looking through vehicles and they were just like, oh, we don't deal with that, things like that. But the course is always in pretty good shape for a trail course. The range is always, it's right there too. Putting green is great. I love playing there. I mean, anywhere that has greens that fast, I enjoy playing.
Northern Hills is probably been the most consistent Alamo City Golf Trail course condition wise.
Yeah,
and we can't say that about a lot of the Alamo City Golf Trail courses. And I love their little grill downstairs, man. That little Mexicana lady, she tears it up, bro. She tears it up. It's great. I love that old school vibe it has. It's got that kind of like that Caddyshack old school clubhouse, little old school HOA clubhouse vibe.
Oh yeah, you go in there on a Tuesday, they got a men's locker room in there. Their old guys are in there playing poker and everything. It's just a kind of old school country club mentality. It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, and I like that feel. You like that feel, and it makes it it's the comforting, right? It's comforting. It's like the old days, right? The old school golf. How golf wasn't controlled by golfer boys and golfer bros, right?
Yeah, every time I walk by that room and they're playing poker in there, I'll have you know there's no gambling at Bushwood. I just walk out.
Judge, give him the
I never go right.
You give him the Judge Snails. Right here, we got some great comments out here. Nick Martin right here. Quarry once it grows in. I think once it grows, I think they've always had great customer service at the Quarry, all the way starting at the backdrop. The grill restaurant. The cart service. I mean, they're driving around like crazy. Like, I mean, they're selling out there.
Yeah, that is a course that is a true resort type course that everything is top notch. Like, I've never had a complaint there either. But I mean, again, you get what you pay for when you're playing at a course at that level. You expect for everything to be, in perfect condition and the best customer service.
Jeremiah right here. Quarry restaurant needs help. They dropped the ball. Except chicken wings. They gave us chicken feet.
Dang.
Oh man. Hey, and if anybody knows food, look in Maya.
He
Hey,
knows food.
he knows food. He might not. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Maya's in a bit of a slump in his golf game right now.
You know what? He blamed it on his downfall came when we played together at Al Station, and I think we lost like $60 to Leo and Rudy or something. And then he's like, ever since that day, I haven't been the same. But then I looked at, because I think back then that was when he was using that Cleveland launcher driver and those huge oversized clubs, and then he changed.
He's not using them anymore.
I don't know what he's using as far as his irons. I think he's got some. I'm not sure. I know he won a new driver. He's been playing that and everything, but yeah,
He
we'll
sold
see.
it.
We'll see.
He sold it.
We'll see at the Buckhorn this weekend when me and you wax him and Rudy.
I'm kind of scared.
No, get out of here. It's a shamble, and the Buckhorn is the easiest course ever.
See, you say that. Everybody says Buckhorn's easy, and I do not score well there.
Well,
you remember we played the 2-man over there last time, and remember I let you down.
Well, it's a shamble. Just hit it in the fairway, and we'll be fine. Fine. I got everything else, just not the driver.
So right here, Leo Camarillo, Palmer course 160 back.
Oh God!
There's so many rumors in regards to the Palmer course, and if you're not too familiar, it's the other La Cantera course that's off of Babcock, deep down Babcock. Yeah, shit. And Shamble is Monday.
We're fucked then. Never mind. Single stroke on Saturday.
We're playing Saturday and Monday.
I'm definitely playing. Yes, perfect. This is great. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't play on Saturday. Maybe we should go to the UT game. Let me know after this.
Okay. Hey, I just got the text.
Hey, maybe I'll buy somebody's buy-in. I'll pay for somebody's buy-in on Saturday to take my spot for free.
There we go. Jordan Zapata. The Cart girls are at Northern are so fine.
Dang, you got a crush? You got a crush on Cindy? Dang.
Okay.
You got a crush on the girl that worked at Fort Sam for the longest. I know who he's talking about.
Okay. So we're talking about Cart girls. Do you remember, or like Santerra is like the one course that has like has like a cart grandma? No,
that's cart mama san.
Bro. And you know what? But the older guys freaking love her. Like freaking love her. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember when we had a tournament at Silverhorn. They gave us all those certificates where you could go play Santerra or whatever, one round for like $39 for free. And there's probably about 30 of us. I can't remember who the member was that we played with out there. It was one of the guys that plays with Cartel. But the cart girls out there were amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. That was that day that I gave Chris Jones's back was hurting, so I gave him some what I thought was icy hot, and it was just like straight capsation, and his back was on fire for like the first 2 hours. He was like, I can't even swing. And I looked at the thing. It says, do not apply in extreme heat. I was like, oh my God, it was so bad.
Oh, right here, Charlie. What about the FOREBROS girls?
I heard they all got pregnant and they haven't been at the last couple outings.
Well, because they saw. I think it's all from all the white guys, because they saw all the white guys got money and good credit. Good, they want good credit too. Jordan right here, see, they're pregnant.
Why is there no cart bros? That's good. Actually, we can maybe work on that.
Right here, Romulus Ramirez. There's a lady 8 months pregnant at Northern. Hey, the daddy. Hey, you are not the father.
Hey, we're in a recession. Don't worry, 2028 is our year. We'll be fine.
Ooh. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna make this political, and I never try to make this podcast political. But you know what? I miss the banter between Biden and Trump in regards to their golf game. Like, I think that was probably like the thing I was most intrigued about. Seeing two old ass fucking men argue about their handicaps.
That was pretty. That
had to make your day.
No, that was awesome.
You as a golfer.
That was almost as good as when Trump was talking about immigrants are eating people's pets and they should be worried, and so we got to shut the border down last night. I was like, oh my God.
Well, haven't Chinese restaurants haven't they been serving cat for years?
Yeah, I've
Right. I
been
mean,
stationed in Korea in the military. It's fine.
here we go. Sam Goldfarb. Why is there no cart bros equal representation? Ooh, Sam. You know what? I mean,
I got him. I got him.
tell me, tell him.
No, I got him. I'll be a cart bro. It's actually going to happen at Atlanta. I'm going to wear my lederhosen and I'll be out on with the fireball.
Oh my gosh, dude. Sam, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know if it's a good question, but how would you feel? I mean, how would you feel about a cart bro? A cart guy.
I don't know. It's not right.
Something.
I mean,
like,
I wouldn't feel obligated to tiff, which is good. I would think that he would probably make my drink stronger and not charge me, which would probably also be good. It'd probably be economically more feasible, but I'd rather pay a little more to,
have some nice eye candy to look at, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Here we go. If I tip well, do I have constant fireball service?
Absolutely.
Ooh. Damn, Sam, that's a good question. I think about that and I'm just like, I claim to be an equal opportunist, right? I claim to be an equal opportunist, but I think sometimes it's just like, it's kind of like when there was that movie Chuck and Larry, and they show like a hot dog. They show like a hot dog with two buns. It's like they're just, or what is it? It's a bun with two wieners inside, right? It's like some things just don't go well together.
Yeah, but you don't know until you try.
That's true. You know what I mean? Hey, you did say you tried anything once. Right here, Nick Martin. Sergio ruined Fireball for us.
Oh,
hey, dude, fucking Maya and I took off quick, bro. We took off quick, bro.
That was the day Sergio forgot how to speak English.
Right here. All right. So, Brucie was not able to make golf this past weekend out at Comanche. And one of the guys that played with us this past week stepped in to fill in for one of my newer episodes of Two Bros One Hole. That's going to be coming out at the end. It's going to be coming out, I think, on Sunday because this is homecoming week for me. So I got a lot of my energy is with my school, with my team, with my kids, and so we got right here. We got there's a new Two Bros One Hole episode will be coming out on Sunday.
Nice.
It doesn't go good for me. Let's put it that way. It does not.
Hopefully, there's a little commentary about the whole breakdown and.
Okay. Hey,
things like that.
There can be. All I know is that the guy I played with, he wants to see. He wants the first cut approval first.
Oh God.
Hey, he's like, I want to see it before you put it out, and I'm like, sorry.
Hopefully,
I can't.
He like said under his breath after you hit a shot. Oh, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy. But we had a lot of eyes on us too, so it wasn't.
You did it at Comanche?
Yes, we did it at Comanche. #1 handicap. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that right there. #1.
Where was I? I was in your group, wasn't I? Oh no, we weren't in the group together. I was with my other bestie, Charlie.
All right, bitch, keep it up. Keep it up. So okay, so back to one of the big topics. All right, so we have Quarry, Silverhorn, Alisation. What about the military courses? I know everybody can say that yes, we love Lackland, and I know we love Lackland. I mean, Robert is a goat in the game. He does it great. And you play in a Fort Sam Men's Golf Association. You play Randolph. You play Fort Sam. Do any of those courses, outside of, we're lovers of Lackland. I mean, we're not going to talk shit about it because Robert is just one of those guys that goes above and beyond for all of his members and people that aren't even his members, right?
Yeah. I mean, Randolph is for the most part, always in exceptional shape. They have a great range over there too. I mean, the front area is fine. They got a good cafeteria style little restaurant in there, which I mean,
I love theirs. Yeah, I love their cafeteria.
Yeah, but I mean that course over there, and we really haven't played over there in a while. I need to. I think their club championship is in October, but we need to try to get an outing over there. again.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, that course is. I love that course. If I lived closer to Randolph on that side of town, that would be my go-to course because it is the greens are fast, they're true. The
Course is
course is
challenging. Course
the
is
course is
challenging.
challenging. They got some long par threes, some not reachable par fives. Most of the time, some of those holes are into the wind. It's right there on the airstrip. You got jets flying over all the time.
Got those stealth bombers. You got right. I mean, shoot,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It looks like it's the Miramar of South
Yeah.
Texas.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And I mean,
It,
Fort Sam is good too. I mean, for a while, their greens were. I mean, let's just face it, they were bad.
are they back? Are they
But
back, Mike?
I played there. I think 2 weeks ago. I think we played Loma, and it seems like the last 8 times I've played with the men's group over there, we've always played Loma. But I think 16 of their 18 greens were totally back. They're in great shape. I think number 18 was pretty bad, and one other one I can't remember which one. But I mean, that's a challenging course too. You play that one from the tips, and it's 68, 6,900 yards. It's challenging. It's not as wide open as you think, and they got two courses there. So um it got a bad rap for a long time with the greens, with rightfully so. They just weren't up to standard, but it's back. I love it.
I can't wait to go back, man. I do love. I mean, hey, side of some old school, Texas Opens over there, and so
Yeah. Yeah.
old school Tilling has design, and so
Hmm.
I would really love to go back. I can't wait to go back to Fort Sam or Randolph. Paul Sharp right here. I really like Randolph, and it is. I think the course is challenging. I love me some Fort Sam, and I think it's a great time for military courses right now. They're looking in great shape. They're doing some great things,
Yeah.
and
They
I
got
love.
all the club championships coming up in the next 2 months.
And I think they're getting like Robert. Hey, obviously, he just got done aerating, which his greens look freaking healthy and great, and it looks like they're getting them prime and ready for their members. And it's a great time to be a member out at the military courses. It's a great time. I'm happy. It's growing season, and I'm happy for military golfers. And everybody always asks, how do you get on? How do you get access? And Robert and Kenneth and Clay, those guys, Brandon, hey, those guys will take care of you, but yeah, if for people that don't know, Fort Sam is accessible. It's open to the public. You can get on those two courses. I canceled Robert Vasquez. I canceled Mike's member. Well, Mike told me he canceled his membership a long time ago. Is that true?
Next subject. Robert is my ex bestie. I told him he's been not treating me right lately, and it's just we're working through some things right now.
Right here, Charlie, right here. Get your passes ready. Access to all JBSA courses, and mine's about to be up. It's up in October. So
I know a guy who can help you with that.
Yeah, but it's on his terms.
Right
here, Jeremiah Sierra. Cooler weather. They let civilians start at 12 p.m. shotgun on weekends. And right now, shoot, it looks like Fort Sam, along with Lackland, has 8 a.m. shotgun start every Saturday.
Yep.
Dude, every Saturday. And you better get in, guys. You better get in, because I know even though I have a favor with Robert Vasquez, he had to really, really work hard to squeeze me and Brucie in because there were no spots available.
Yeah. Luckily, you guys are kind of small, so it wasn't too hard.
What other course did you say does it right? You know what? You're indifferent in regards.
What
to
about
golf
you?
You're indifferent in regards to golf club in Texas.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm going to tell you. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. I know you want to ask me what do I think, and I love me some golf club at Texas, and I think it kind of goes back to, it was one of the first courses I played before, when it was still a Lee Trevino signature course, right? Jake's family home was out that way, and so hey, we'd always go drop off the kids over there, and then we'd go play golf. And so I really love that course. It's got a great vibe. The clubhouse. We made good friends when Ken was out there, when Ken was the super out there, which I think when Ken was there, I think that course was probably in the best shape it had probably been in since the renovation, since the most recent renovation. And I think that's a course that you hear a lot of people talk shit about it. I'm reading some of his comments. You hear a lot of people talk shit about it. Like today, they're making a big deal about the range being closed, and I think we talk about some transparency, right? I'd love to see when a course said, "Hey, the range picker is broken." They posted range is closed,
and that's good. That's communication.
Do that as opposed to like some of my favorite, courses that might be off of Kyle Seal that you go and you show up to. Hey, you know what? You can't get in on the course. Can I just get a token for the range? Oh, range is closed. You don't see any verbiage, you don't see any signs, and you'd rather just something as simple as doing a social media post.
PSA announcement.
I love that. I love that, right?
And look, I think this is a very interesting topic for me because I know that I can come off as being very hard on Golf Club of Texas. But from my standpoint, I got to San Antonio in 2017. That was a course that at that time you saw the potential. I mean, they used to play the players, PGA certification to get your players
the
card,
PAT.
the PAT out there, and the course had the outline to be an amazing course. You could see it just by the way that the fairways were shaped, the rough was manicured, the greens are always, they're huge and big, just like a lot of PGA courses are. And since a multitude of events that has happened, it's just not to that standard that it was. And it seems like there's just always an excuse as to why it's not or why they do something some way. And to me, I'm a golfer. I'm not an excellent golfer. I'm not huge in the golfing community.
Oh, we know.
I'm nothing special, but I feel like but I feel like I have a very similar outlook on what I want to look for when I go to a golf course and I want to enjoy a round. And when I'm getting there and you see tee boxes that aren't kept up as best as they could, or rough that's not manicured or even throughout the course, or the cart paths renovation is going on. It just it takes away from your level of excitement when you play a course. And until they can get all of that stuff taken care of, I just don't think that it's going to be on the level of, for what they want to charge for it. Like the silver horns, it's like compatible price point wise as to what you would get playing out at Silverhorn. And it's like, to me, I can't compare the two in the same sentence with how it is right now. And I love that course. I mean, that course from the tips is brutal. It's
a challenging, very, very challenging course, especially playing from the tips. And so, you bring up some great points, Mike, and Robert Vasquez right here. And if you don't know who Robert Vasquez is right now, he's a general manager out at Lackland, Gateway Hills. Golf Club of Texas is doing the right thing by reducing its cost based on course conditions. Bravo. And I think that sometimes, a lot of these guys, they say they're in it together, right? I think this is why one thing we try to do on Nothing is OB Golf podcast is we try to keep it real. And sometimes keeping it real hurts feelings, right? I mean, what is it? Catch golf, don't catch feelings, right? Or whatever, right? And so I think that's the thing out here is that when you try to keep it real or be transparent, people think you're talking shit.
Yeah, and it's nothing personal. It's just, I choose not to spend my money right there until it gets to a better level. And I know they're always trying to do something. It's always something that they're doing renovation wise and things like that, which, I get it takes time, but it's not been the level or the quality that it used to be in years, really. So.
Well, and I think Bo's has had a hand. He's put some cards back. He's gathered some cards, right? He's dealing with the hand that he has, and I think that course has so much potential. You got the tin cup bar. You have it's a great environment when you walk in there, and it's got a great little short game area. The range has gotten better. And I think we're just waiting for everything to kind of come together. I
Yeah.
think Bo is one of the kind of guys that you know it he will try to make it right. And you know what? Make it right by you know what? He will acknowledge you. He will address it, and that's one thing. He'll take it on the chin, and but you know he'll be there to give his 2 cents too. And I think Bo is one of the guys that at least he'll acknowledge you. Unlike maybe some of the trail courses where it's tough shit. Take
Yep.
it.
Yep.
The big bad wolf. You know it. We're the big bad wolf. Our cheat sheets are full. We don't have to do anything to help or to you know make things right with the consumer.
Yeah, and I think kind of what, if I'm speaking honestly, which I try to do most of the time, like there is I don't want to say a cult following, but there are people that Golf Club of Texas can do nothing wrong, and they're gonna say the course is in great shape. And when you see golf courses or people putting quotes or comments on San Antonio golfers saying, "Oh, golf club is in great shape. They've come a long ways and everything," and then you go out there and it's the same issues. It doesn't help to cherry pick what you're taking pictures of, or how you're saying that your course is doing. We all know that courses are trying to do the best that they can. That, I don't think that is being questioned. But when it's just not to the level that they know it should be at, and they try to make it seem like it is, that doesn't help the perception of, okay, well, this course is coming around, or things like that. That's just me personally. And I make I
That's your
make a
personal
lot of
views.
yeah, I make a lot of course reviews on San Antonio golfers because I feel like I'm a voice of reason for the people.
You're the voice of the
Yeah,
people.
yeah, but like, I cannot put my reputation as a high level amateur and say something is good when it's not good, and like, you
As a
know
high level hack.
as a high level hack that has amazing golf head covers.
Right here. Jeremiah Sierra, GCT coming around, and Bo and his crew have great customer service. Like I said, they're doing a lot of work. It'd be different if the course was beat up because they were doing nothing. And I think that's the thing. I feel for Bo. I feel for Bo. He's gone through several contractors trying to get that damn cart pass ready. And you know what? I see his vision. I know he's a good dude. And I think I can't wait till his vision does, really complete that kind of that 180 turnaround. But you know what? Bo's a great guy. He'll talk to you. He's not one of these GMs or he's one of these owners that'll just walk right by you and not acknowledge you. He knows his membership, and I think he tries to do right by them.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of concerning when I see their Rattler membership thing that says open to the first 100 people, and it's October and we're golfing and it's still up there. Like, is
So you
it
say,
the
so
first 100 people, or have you gotten 100 people yet, or like, what's going on with
maybe
this?
it's just you know what? It's like it's such a good deal. Let's leave it out there.
Maybe.
It's kind of like the brown bag special at Sonic. Hey,
Yeah,
5 for $20. You know what? Let's leave it out there. Is it
I'm
brown
in.
bag special day?
I'm in.
No, but it's coming around. It's
For
coming
you,
around.
yeah.
So we talk about Golf Club of Texas. I think one of the other courses that I really like. I love La Cantera. I love La Cantera. I think
Yeah.
it's
I mean, I
just
think that goes to, I mean, that's not even a question. Like when you, that's like me saying, oh, I love, you know, the course out there at TPC. Like, of course, it's going to be great. It's $200 to play it, but it's like, when I think of what courses have it that you might not expect them to all have it at their lower price point than the La Canteras and the quarries and the thing like that. That Al Station, that Silverhorn, Northern Hills. Those are the ones that I kind of look that stick out to me. Randolph.
I think Silverhorn is a course I don't think I've played in a year. I think it's been a full
Yeah,
year.
it's been a minute since we've had an outing out there.
And I can't wait to go back. It seems like Jadon wants us back out there. And look, he's on right now. Jeremiah
Yeah.
Sierra. What did I miss? You missed him kissing a lot of ass.
Yeah.
To Golf Club of Texas and Silverhorn.
We're
So
trying to get
that's-
those certificates to place on Terra again too before they close down.
They're gonna close down.
Well, I don't know about close down. No.
We hear so many rumors.
I've said too much.
right there.
I'm a
Always
silent partner.
welcome. We always hear so many rumors in regards to that network, that Silverhorn, that Sonterra belongs to. You always hear these rumors and that they're always being sold right there.
Yeah, or trying to be.
There we go. He's trying to get that rate down. We ain't lying. We ain't lying. We keep it real. We keep it real. Jadon, we keep it real on the show, baby. But what you miss is that we did talk about Silverhorn checking all the boxes for the consumer, for that golfer out there that just wants, that wants the full package, that wants a great experience, that checks all the boxes, customer service, cart, short game area, course management, grill, everything. And you know how FOREBROS like to do it. We like the event center, and we like to close down shops. That's really what it comes down to. You better get that Michelob Ultra. You better stock up on it when FOREBROS comes through town, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Mike. As we kind of get to the end of the show right now, is there any parting words that you have, or any shout outs you want, or any statement that you want to make in regards to golf at this moment right now?
No, not really. I'm in a great place. I get to golf with my besties every weekend. We're football starting. We've been looking forward to this for a few months. There's been no other sports going on, but yeah, I'm excited. We starting a new season on FOREBROS tour, so all the points reset. So hopefully I can get in the top 10, or let's just say 25-ish. So I can get to play Comanche again next season, next championship. But no, I'm good. Well, we miss you, Brucie.
Yeah, we miss Brucie. And I spoke to him today.
Not all joking around. If Andy wants me to take over, I will.
You know what? It's funny, right? It's funny right here, right? Because you have everybody who gets mad at me. They all say, like, I'll be your host. I'll be the host. I want the job. And I say, you know what? It's heavy is the crown. Okay. Yeah. Heavy is the crown for those that wear it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They want it until they got it. Then they
Brucie didn't have a crown. He has a tiara. You know what? But it's heavy. All right.
And it's beautiful.
Right here. Javi Flores right here. My coach, Javi Flores. We want more Brucie. Oh, see, he's a fan favorite, just like you, Ostman.
No, I got it.
You're a fan favorite right here. All right. Last thing I want you to kind of talk about. You had Swag. You are known as the Swag Master, Mr. Swagoo. Swag had a huge moving sale, and would you say that maybe it was probably some of the best gear or best buys that you had made in a while?
Yeah, I got it. I think I bought one of every one of their moving sales. So they had a bunch of head covers. It was like you can get a whole wood set, putter cover. Yeah, there's one of them right there. For those that don't know, Swag, it's a premium head cover company. They make putters as well. But you'll see a lot of people with these fluorescent colored head covers and everything. And I don't want to say I started that in San Antonio, but probably right during COVID. I kind of introduced Sergio to it. We kind of got it. He got into it pretty deep for a while, but I got so much of that stuff, and they just had those moving sales. So I got a new staff bag. I hooked up Tony Torres, my buddy, with that. Got it for a real good deal, and it's great, man. If anyone needs any head covers for cheap, like cheaper than what they actually come out for, hit me up, because I got a couple huge boxes full that I kind of will bring out to when we have outings and all that. But I mean, they're awesome.
FOREBROS has to take a cut. I'm just letting you know, we got to take a slight percentage.
Yeah, for sure. I'll donate some for the next giveaway.
Stocking fee. So, guys, if you commented tonight, I'm going to put your name in a wheel to win that free round of golf out to Landa. All right. And you get your buy-in to all the games as well, courtesy of our tournament director, Jeremiah Sierra. Maya, we want to thank you so much, bro. And also too, right here, Maya talks about making the cut for the Black versus Gray Cup. We have fall championships coming up to make your way out to Comanche Trace, which is a tough track to get onto. I know Jadon talked about getting us back out there at Silverhorn. Not of other leagues and associations are doing this for their guys. And we're thankful to the general manager. We're thankful to Jadon. We're thankful to Bo. We're thankful to Robert Vasquez for giving us good rates out at these courses and these tracks, because it's all about the golf, baby.
Even right, Mike out there at La Cantera too.
I do. Oh, yeah, that's right. We get $80.
$80.
$80, $80 rate to play La Cantera, baby. Nope.
Good.
Here we go. Look, Charlie, Team Gray wants revenge. Charlie, I hope we're on the same team, bro. It was too much, bro. Like I had to take a deep look at
How
my
did
golf
they?
game after that.
Well, those teams were picked, weren't they? Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they were picked
It
by
was,
Michael Freeman and old Dick
and-
Salinas.
Yeah.
And Dick Salinas didn't know anybody, and he was just picking random. I think he picked me. I think I might have been like his first pick.
Yeah, it was pretty close. I was like, we're screwed.
Sam, $80. Yes, Sam. This is what you're missing with FOREBROS, my friend. We see you always. We see you peeking. We see you commenting.
Yeah,
come out and play, bro.
Mhm.
Come on and play, dude. You're giving all these free lessons out, dude. Come and give me a free lesson, bro. I'm ready, dude.
We're gonna need some strokes though.
Yeah. Hey, it's not good unless it's good. Right here, last comment right here. Salinas went alphabetical. Oh, that's fucked up, Nick. But I think he's right.
Probably true. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was the first pick. Maya was the fourth pick. Oh, see, look again. Brad Richard Salinas picked alphabetical. That's fucked up, man. Oh, Sam
Made you feel good though when you were the first pick.
You've
never been the first pick.
I'm normally everybody's last, even my wife's.
Exactly.
Ask her. Hey, it was like the Royal Rumble, baby. I was just the last man standing.
Hey, I'm gonna need that free lesson too there.
Okay, I'm gonna
since my coach at Lackland is too busy for me now. Don't worry, we're working through some things.
Right here, EJ. It worked out though, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, Brucie. We miss you. We love you. We're hoping Brucey's out of timeout and he'll be back next week.
If not, I'm free.
Last comment right here, Paul Sharp. Salinas went shortest to tallest. Dude, what?
Seems right.
All right, Tony Castillo.
I was one of the last.
My
picks.
dog, great pod today. Thank you, Tony, for being on, man, and supporting, man. We appreciate it. Why do people got to say hurtful shit like that? What did I do to you, Paul? What did I do to you? Why do you have to do that to me? Like we were wrapping up a great freaking show, and you got to throw those short jokes at me.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Hey guys, thanks so much, guys. Ostman, stick around real quick, bro. Thank you so much, guys. To Mike, that's ex-co-host, Swag Master right there, Swagoo, Mike Ostman. Thanks for being on the show, brother.
All right, thank you, man.
Hey guys, thanks for each continued support, guys. Please hit up my sponsors, FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again, guys. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. You can hit us up on Facebook, also at Unknown Golf for schedules, events, and results. Never golf alone again. And make sure, guys, all you had to do was comment. And we had to make sure, guys, that you got to be a member. Got to be a member of FOREBROS, guys, to get that free round and to get your buy-in paid. Hopefully, Maya, can I win, Maya? I'm hoping I can win. Paul Sharp, great show, bros. Thank you guys for everybody chiming in. Jordan Calendar, short on short crime. Dude, I love y'all and hate y'all, guys. Also, guys, want to say a special shout out to Bo LeHue out at Golf Club of Texas. Bo was able to provide my golf group. That's a shot. UTSA scumbags for hosting our draft out there. Bo gave us an amazing deal. Golf, draft, unlimited drinks, unlimited food, unlimited wells, unlimited drafts, with an amazing track, great time. Thank you to my dog, Bo. Sam, I'm coming for you, Sam. I'm just going to let you know, though, I don't take lessons from anybody that I shoot better than. So if I shoot better than you, bro, hey, you better get on the grind, boy. All right, you better get on the freaking grind, because if I shoot at 86 and you shoot at 87, I ain't taking lessons from you, dog. Remember, guys, in the game of life, nothing